Hello, everyone. It's early, and I am so happy to be here with you. You know, and I'm just asking everyone to just join me as I and all of us take on the challenge of finding real ways to save America. We all see what's going on. We all see that. Remember when Biden was in the White House? Things were so calm. May not be going the way you wanted, but things were calm. People were able to have a civilized conversation. We wasn't going through the streets looking at all the protests and people so sad and confused. And we had somebody in the White House that was trying to help people. You know, we supposed to be doing this together. We can't just depend on the government to do everything because we see that the government is not really for the people. And that's going to have to change. So come on, let's find these ways, okay? And, we're going to have to realize that our family and our kids and their future is at stake. And a lot of us, this is our home. We're not going nowhere. We're stuck here. We either too old or too fragile or too poor. So we need to be here fighting for our right to live a civilized, meaningful rest of our life. For some of us, America is our first and our last and our everything. That's why we have to teach our kids how to take care of this land. Because this is all we have. Why do you want to throw out trash? I know I say it all the time because it irritates the mess out of me. Why do you want to throw away trash and dirty up where you live? You know what? I mean, when you use the bathroom, don't you clean up after yourself? You don't go around walking around nasty and dirty and stinky. Why do you want the earth that you live in billions of other people do? So we're going to have to start having a major discussion about what we can do. And I just want to put my 2 cents in. And we're going to have to get back to fundamentals. We're going to have to start from the beginning. This is something that I wrote, and this is something that I'm going to be discussing later on in our book, The Valley of the Dry Bones. And it has a lot to do with brown people because we have a whole different way of thinking. We are about healing and feeling. And some of us get mixed up because of integration, assimilation, and all that. But we have to remember that we're going to go back to 1790 to 1860. We're going to look at that area, where Democrats controlled the federal government for 50 years out of 70 years. The Democrats. And the Democrats, what they was about back then. They the one that wanted to continue segregation and enslaving people. And what happened was when we did get free, we started to integrate, start to assimilate. And see, when you're living around among people that is non-void of their roots and who they are and what direction and no solid ethical leaders, you're going to get this. And, they love to blame us for all the problems when they are the main problem. And you have a lot of people that have self-hate and the fear to speak the truth. When you can't speak the truth and you're scared of being killed, and you probably would get killed for speaking the truth, how do you live like that? Why are some people scared of you telling the truth? That's a good question. And then you start to break down family values. Now, when you don't have family values, you don't have a community with values. And you know what? It's going to help us save America is to get rid of the misinformation. We're going to speak some more about that. Why we can't trust corporate media. And then see, what I'm saying is, it is up to the brown and black people to save America now. Okay? Because it's being destroyed, systematically destroyed by the ones that have been running the government. When you look into the government, what do you see? And especially on the Republican side, when you look into their Congress on the Republican side, what do you see? 2 or 3 black, brown people, and the rest that is there, they don't even count. And this is and see, I'm going back. I'm trying to give my say on where we went wrong. When we started to read, see, we weren't taught to read between the lines. When I looked at that movie, Amistad, I know it was produced by Steven. I can't think it was that. I don't know if that's how it really went. I don't know. But when I seen them looking at that Bible, pointing at that white man on the cross, talking about he's going to save us, I was like, these are pure Africans. I doubt that, seriously. But hey, they had already been indoctrinated, some people over there in Africa by then anyway, so could have. But we wasn't taught to read between the lines or to look behind the veil. We weren't taught to use words to sustain power and leadership. And our books wasn't more important than riches. And instead of fighting to get in their libraries, we should have built our own. So we could have libraries with books in it written by us. We didn't have to go to school and learn how to produce books. We could have just wrote our thoughts and feelings and put it in there. And we wouldn't have all these banned books and all this stuff because it would be our library. That's why they so want to privatize so much, because they want to control everything. Okay? And some things that we should have never integrated was libraries, pools, hotels, and schools. Definitely schools. We really messed up when we integrated the schools, because we could have been enforcing and also raising up leaders that would have been able to give us the leadership that we need. And we would have had our own representation. We would have been able to bring more to the table. because integrated into these institutions were most important harbinger of where we are at now. You have Black people supporting a racist, criminal idiot. Okay? How did that happen? Why that wasn't the line that no Black and brown person would have ever crossed? It's because of what happened. So we're going to have to really get down to the shocking statistics and the shocking truth that it's time. And we're going to have to get strategies. And we have to stop all this nonsense. That's going on. It's time to get serious. Now just think about it. All this is because of the leftist ideology. They are sick and tired of the leftist ideology. They are sick and tired of people trying to help people. They don't know. The Republicans really want you to help yourself, which is so strange when they are the ones that is living off of the people. Their paycheck comes from us paying the taxes. It's so confusing. They are so confused. That's why a lot of people is confused. And I want to encourage everyone to share their thoughts in the comments and some suggestions, because we're going to keep this going, because we have to. We don't have time to waste. Our kids need us. Our future, their future depends on what we do right now. And America is dependent on us to do what we need to do. We have to say to ourselves, I will save America. And I know some people might say, what America done for us? Excuse me. Okay. We used to feel like that, but now we see how serious it is. We see how worse it can get. And it's going to get worse if we don't do something now. Okay? We must save America. It's our home. And we need to start teaching our children to appreciate and take care of your home. Take care of this land. Make it better for you and yours. I appreciate you listening. Please comment, subscribe, give me a thumb up, and share, because this is time. We are going to get this done. We're not going to stop until we get it done. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.